All right, folks. So I know next week we've got Super Bowl week going on, but at the same time, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to have the Pro Bowl in the NFL and the All-Star game in the NBA. And both the Pro Bowl and the NBA All-Star collectively suck. Both of them are unwatchable. I mean, in the NFL, the Pro Bowl got so bad and so non competitive, it's not even an actual football game anymore, if you even wanted to call it that. I mean, the offenses just did whatever the heck they wanted to do, and the defenses didn't do a darn thing about it. I mean, not even tackle. Like, it was just a glorified game of two-hand touch. And now, because the game got so bad, it's an actual flag football game that's even more unwatchable than the actual game itself. I mean, as a matter of fact, I have not watched a full Pro Bowl since I was in high school. And I have no intentions of watching that 7 flag football, whatever the heck that thing is going to be coming up next week. I mean, the skills competition, maybe, but the game itself, I would rather watch the slippery stairs on ESPN's The Ocho. And another thing, here's how you know the Pro Bowl has become an absolute joke. The NFL, they're just putting anyone in the Pro Bowl nowadays. I mean, in 2023, they put Tyler Huntley in the Pro Bowl. Tyler Huntley only started one game in 2023. One freaking game. But wait, it gets better. Because they just named Shedeur Sanders a Pro Bowler a couple of days ago. Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur finished the year with 7 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. More interceptions than touchdowns, but yet for the rest of his career, we're going to be calling Shedeur Sanders a Pro Bowl quarterback. I mean, Shedeur Sanders making the Pro Bowl is the equivalent of Bronny James being named an All-Star in the NBA. But wait, it gets even better than that. Because they just named Joe Flacco as an All-Star. A Pro Bowler. I mean, it's crazy to think. Both Shedeur and Joe Flacco started the year with the Browns, and Joe Flacco was terrible with the Browns. Now, granted, he cleaned it up and was solid with Cincinnati, but Joe Flacco and Shedeur Sanders are in the Pro Bowl. I mean, it's gotten to the point where I don't even think, from an NFL standpoint, you can use the Pro Bowl as a career accolade anymore. Because of how diluted the Pro Bowl has become with, number one, the game, and number two, just putting any old Joe in that Pro Bowl. I mean, you're just better off being named an All-Pro. And then, the weekend after the Super Bowl, you have the NBA All-Star Game. A game that has been unwatchable for a number of years. I mean, in the mid-2010s, they got rid of that East-West format and had that Team LeBron versus Team whoever format. And those games were terrible. Chucking up half-court threes, having a mini dunk contest in the middle of the game, and players acting like they're just playing horse out there and just scoring 170 to 180 points with no defense. Now, I will say that 2020 was the outlier. I mean, that All-Star game was actually good, and introducing that 24-point fourth quarter for Kobe and everybody playing hard for the Kobe Bryant MVP trophy, that first one, and then the game pretty much went back to normal after that. And then you had Mike Malone calling it the worst basketball game ever played in the All-Star game in 2023. And then they brought back the East-West format in 2024, and the Eastern Conference scored 211 points. 211 North American points. And that right there definitely killed the All-Star game. I mean, and then last year, they went into that round-robin tournament last year with the Inside the NBA crew, and that game was a complete dud. And then, of course, the day before, you got the skills competition, and you had Chris Paul and Victor Wembanyama try to cheat. And the three-point competition is really, well, that and the skills competition are the only watchable things for All-Star Weekend. And the dunk contest is absolutely dead. 1,000% dead. I mean, you'd be better off just doing a 1v1 tournament like the women do for Unrivaled Basketball. And you already know I'm going to be into that Unrivaled 1v1 tournament. And then this year, you've got the Team USA against the Team World format, which I'm going to give it a try. I'm not going to be holding my breath, but I would think at the very least, the game should be a little more competitive for what it's worth. And now for the NHL All-Star Game, I really don't pay attention to the NHL All-Star Game. I really don't pay attention to the hockey until the playoffs, as you may already know. But I'll tell you who has the best All-Star Game. Major League Baseball. The MLB, by far, has the best All-Star Game. When you watch the Home Run Derby and then the actual game, all it is just a great big old celebration of baseball. The NFL and the NBA, yeah, I just don't get those. I just don't get those same vibes from them as far as the Pro Bowl and the All-Star Game is concerned. But let me know, which game do you think is worse, the Pro Bowl or the NBA All-Star Game? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell to be notified when I post again, and also follow me on Twitter and on Bluesky at CW Talk Sports. That's CWTALKS Sports, and I will see y'all the next time. Peace.